Hi Bhargavi, thank you so much for doing this, being part of Grow with me, making urban farming cool. So thank you for being here.
I should thank you. So basically being in that position, you're trying to get your hands dirty and you're trying to educate people to get hands on gardening is something amazing.
No,
I'm glad to be a part of your initiative.
I'm pretty ashamed that I'm so late to this actually. Tell me how this all started. I know everybody has a story, right? There was probably this one moment that sparked off. Like I know that there was a story for me. So what was that one moment that made you invest in all of this?
So whenever I used to go to my hometown in my summer vacations and all, my grandma, all she used to do is she used to go to the backyard, pluck whatever is available, and she used to come and cook. So I felt, garden is dictating the menu for the day.
I know.
And I felt it's so rewarding, you go into the garden, something or the other you get it, right?
I swear that's the most amazing feeling. Because for me, that's the reason why I started cooking in the first place. Usually, people who cook want to grow their food, but for me, because I started growing my food, I want to cook, because here I'm growing all of this food and now I want to be able to make something with this beautiful produce. That's the reason why I wanted to share this and say that gardening is cool, dude. Like knowing your nutrition, knowing where your food is really, really cool.
I believe that soil health has a direct impact on our health. So when you know that you're growing food at home, you know what the soil is made of. So that way you're also pretty much, you understand, how safe is your soil and how safe is the produce that is growing from that soil.
I have this if it's so good, right, for all of us, it's just we all will know only benefits. Kani, why is everybody not doing it? So according to you, what is stopping everyone from growing their own vegetables and growing food? What are the problems that you think that you can help with? What are the tricks that you have, the help that you can give for someone who says ఇప్పుడు నాకు స్పేస్ లేదు, సీడ్స్ కొనాలి, పాటింగ్ మిక్స్ కొనాలి, ప్లాంటర్స్ కొనాలి, ఖర్చు అవుతుంది, టైం ఇవ్వాలి దీనికి. సో ఇట్స్ లైక్ all of these problems that are stopping me, rather than that I just go to the market and buy it, so what would you say to these comments?
So when I started growing, it was a disaster. And trust me, I used to spend hours and hours in making something happen. To grow even methi, I failed like 4 or 5 times. But that's my learning, I've made mistakes, I've learned from it, and I've figured out, what works and how easy it is to grow methi. If he asks me, even a 5-year-old can happily grow methi.
Correct.
So for people who ever say the time is a constraint or the space, people majorly talk about space. I live in an apartment, I don't have space and all. Maybe this idea is, maybe they should look at these ideas, This is something almost 80% of the households will have, the milk packets.
This is a milk packet.
Milk packet
and
mint. So if you can manage to save 5 or 6 milk packets, and if you can manage to sow some methi, you will have the methi growing throughout the week.
కానీ ఎలా, లైక్ జస్ట్ గార్డెన్ నుంచి సాయిల్ తీసుకొని దీంట్లో పెడితే will it grow?
What I do is initially I used to buy the red soil from the market, but I figured
market ante
nursery. So when I figured out that I can heal the soil which is available around my home, that's one trick that I've learned with my experience.
Okay.
So all I do is I kind of layer the kitchen waste with soil and I make my own potting mix. But to grow methi or mint or mustard, all these, all you need is some soil and water. So what we can do is just sprinkle the soil.
Soil ante ippudu just మామూలు soil
for microgreens. మామూలు soil is also good.
మామూలు soil, just stones తీసేసి
make sure there are no hard lumps also. కొంచెం free flow ఉండే soil తీసేసుకొని just put it and take the seeds, it should be
దీంట్లో కొన్ని holes ఉండాలి కదా? There
holes.
should be some holes.
1 or 2 holes for the excess water to drain out.
Okay.
And take some seeds, methi or mustard, which are available in the kitchen. You really don't have to buy them. You don't have to see Amazon or anything.
Okay.
Just take seeds. So when we talk about microgreens, specifically methi, mustard, even grow cheyalante, they have to be sown very closely. Chala దగ్గరగా sow cheyali. ఎందుకంటే they take support from each other and grow. దూరంగా ప్లాంట్ చేస్తే ఏమవుతుందంటే with the wind and all they fall down.
Okay.
And another mistake what people do is after putting the seeds, they kind of add too much of layer on the seeds. So basically 1/4
Yeah.
inch is good enough for them to germinate. So don't 1/4 inch to half inch is what you need to cover the seeds with.
మేతి కూడా ఇలాగే
Methi, mustard.
Oh,
Talk about spinach.
I have put full. So if it's a smaller the seed, little depth only.
Little
Okay.
depth, and just make sure it is covered. And until they germinate, we just have to make sure the soil is moist.
Okay.
Don't let it dry out
And
completely.
put in the sun.
You did not put it in the soil. When we talk about microgreens, you can put it on your dining table or the windowsill or in your balcony if you have space. That is good enough.
Okay.
So if you are harvesting them at this stage,
How many days is this?
this is 5-6 days.
5-6 days.
5-6
So you
days.
harvest it 5-6 days. 5-6 days you have fresh.
Exactly. Just
Fresh
chop,
methi.
put it in your. Most
సో
of-
దీనికి ఎక్స్క్యూజే లేదు కోకోనట్ అందరు
Everyone will
హౌస్
have
లో
coconut,
ఉంటుంది
everyone will have
ఎవ్రీవన్
milk
విల్ హ్యావ్ అ మిల్క్ ప్యాకెట్ సో నో ఎక్స్క్యూజెస్ no there is absolutely no excuses for this soil you can get anywhere and then seeds so seeds
seeds.
also I guess what mustard seeds
Mustard
methi
seeds, methi seeds, coriander, you get it in your kitchen. So as a beginner, if you want to start with greens, microgreens especially. So because that is very fast, with less than a week you can start harvesting them.
Okay.
And you'll also learn that basics of gardening, how it works and all.
so how much water ఇప్పుడు moist అంటే just spray water
Just spray water, just sprinkle. I would say sprinkle in a way that the seeds are not getting disturbed.
Okay.
Generally, we tend to pour water, which we should not do that. We have to handle them very gently until they germinate. Once they germinate, you should only water them if the top layer is completely dried out. You don't have to water them twice a day. We should not overdo.
okay
Only if the top layer is dried, that's when you should sprinkle water.
Okay.
You don't have to literally pour it.
sunlight what is this sunlight how much sunlight and what is that relation to plants and how
Okay, if we talk about microgreens or microgreens, specifically microgreens, you don't need sunlight. Even semi-shade is fine. And when we talk about leafy greens, put it in a place where you can at least get that 1 hour of
Yes,
sun.
okay.
Leafy greens ante palak kani, those things. 1 hour. Ledu ante growth will be little slow.
so apartments లో ఈజీగా 1 hour you will get even windows sill నుంచి వస్తుంది కదా 1 hour 2 hours
And when we talk about vegetables like our local vegetables, tomatoes or green chilies, mana daggara pande, mana varieties ki, mana environment enti manaki end ekkuva. So even they demand that equal sun. So you would need at least 6 to 7 hours of good sun for a very good produce. నీకు 1 hour తక్కువ ఉంది 4 hours వస్తుంది స్టిల్ యూ కెన్ స్టిల్ గ్రో మేబీ నీకు ప్రొడ్యూస్ ఎక్కువ రాకపోయినా యూఆర్ స్టిల్ గెటింగ్ సంథింగ్ అవుట్ ఆఫ్ ఇట్
what were the mistakes that you made
like you were telling me when I sown the methi seeds, I literally buried them. I didn't sprinkle the seeds. I put the seeds and literally covered it properly. That was one mistake which I've learned with the greens. Apart from it, giving too much of nutrition. Plant undi ante we kind of treat it like a baby and 3 times a day water poyedamu like every alternate day nutrition ivali and no it's we don't really when we
so how much nutrition and nutrition అంటే ఏంటి ఇప్పుడు plant nutrition అంటే ఏంటి
So nutrition ఏంటి అంటే apart from kitchen composting, like to tell you my trick, I'll talk about the tricks later on. What I do with the local varieties ఏం చేస్తాను అంటే diluted milk or diluted buttermilk. I suggest buttermilk more than milk because milk will leave those white patches which might not look really good when you see them. So buttermilk is something I suggest when we talk about green chilies or tomatoes, buttermilk once in a while or eggshell powder.
is a nutrition
Yeah, eggshell powder, banana peel water or banana peel, you can simmer coffee powder. A combination of eggshell powder, banana peel powder and coffee powder takes care of all the nutrition a plant needs when we talk about the local varieties. Okay. And you can give them, maybe twice a month is what
Is
you
enough.
need. Is enough. It's more than enough.
so you don't have to buy special nutrition
Not
from
needed.
the
That's the advantage of growing local varieties. It's maintenance free.
okay
Yeah, that's an advantage.
and I think a lot of us Indians we eat a lot of leafy greens a lot of amaranth and lot of lot of leafy greens spinach and
Yeah.
I think about 50% 60% of
Kothimira, talk about Kothimira. Everyone will use it. Yeah.
yeah so it's like these things are so easily that we can grow so I think that we should give it a try and what is the best feeling about gardening
For me, first reason is it's rewarding. Okay, you do nothing but still you are getting something good. And trust me, I know everyone can make money, but if you ask me, if we have money, people think that, oh, if we have money, we can buy safe food, good food from outside and all. But trust me, there is no such safe food outside. What you grow in front of your eyes with your hands is what is the safest you can consider. So I strongly believe in that. And if you know that gardening is not going to take 10 minutes of your time a day, and you're getting such a safe, all natural and power packed food, and the advantage of growing thing like this, you know when you want to harvest. You can harvest whenever you want. You really don't have to choose what to harvest. When you go to the market, we kind of, we might not, if they're not fresh, we don't pick it. But when we grow at home, just chop, just pick and cook.
For me, when I, when making food, it's just so easy. Get like 1 kg of tomatoes and 1 kg of onions just so and make the food. But now I know that for a tomato to come, it takes 30 to 40 days of caring for a plant and watching it grow and making sure that pests don't come and making sure that calcium is there and nutrition is there, and that plant and that seed is breaking itself to give fruit, to nourish me. It is also feel, it's sort of a connection and a sort of a gratitude that as a human being we have lost, that sense of connection and gratitude to nature and to earth, and that's why we've lost that connection among human beings itself.
True, I agree.
I think for me it's been that reconnect and a sense of gratitude, and also the sense of sorry that we've taken for granted so much. Thank you so much.
I should thank you for this opportunity.